Hey, good evening, fellow Zambians. Good evening, people. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, people. I would love you to call everyone, to call people, to call your friends. Today we're going to talk about corruption in our country, the things that are affecting our nation, the reasons to why there's so much poverty in our country, and yet we have so much resources and so much money around, flying around, and a lot of people misusing public resources. Misappropriation of public resources is a crime because it's stealing from the Zambian people. It's stealing from the people of the Republic of Zambia. And the people that steal these resources from the people of Zambia need to be investigated and arrested because it's a crime. It's a crime. Corruption is a crime. Any monies acquired through corruption need to be need to be investigated. Now I want to start first things first. I want to start by stating that this video is not to demean or disrespect our president. This video means well for the people of Zambia. This video means well for our president, and we just want our president to know what's happening in the country, and also to remind the people that are involved in corrupt issues that we know the things they do, we know what they do, we know how they steal. And right now I want to talk about issues of corruption. In Bemba we say umulandu taubola. So first things first, I don't even know if I should start with the nation anthem, but because I'm Zambian, I'm just gonna say one Zambia, one nation. One Zambia, one nation. One people, one Zambia. One Zambia, one people. We are one people and we are one nation. I want to start first things first. I want to start by recognizing our men in uniform, the police officers, the Zambia Army, the Zambia Air Force. You people really work so hard. The intelligence, you people work so hard, and I just pray that God bless you. 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 So I want to go straight to the issue of Honorable Dora Siliya and Lab Green. I want to encourage all of you to start sharing this video. Please, this video needs to go viral. Let it go viral. Let this video go viral. Share it, and let every Zambian see this video. I want to start with Madam Dora Siliya. Madam Dora Siliya, we have not forgotten about the issue of Lab Green. The issue of Lab Green. The issue of Lab Green, which acquired Zamtel, which is Zambia's telecommunications company. Madam Dora Siliya, we are very aware of the fact that you collected a sum of $3 million US, which came into your account in Chipata, and you moved that money from Chipata to Mfuwe, and you got on a plane from Mfuwe to Lusaka. Now, Madam Dora Siliya, we are also aware that you got that money and went into South Africa, and that money went into your son's account. If these allegations are wrong, please, Madam Dora Siliya, I'm appealing, you people who have been appointed to work in these investigative wings like DEC, which is Drug Enforcement Commission. Are you listening? By Drug Enforcement Commission. By Anti-Corruption Commission. Are you listening? Because all these things can be traced. All these things can be traced. All these things can be traced. Okay? All these things can be traced. Now, we have our Financial Intelligence Center. But Financial Intelligence Center, Madam Mary Chirwa Shuma, you are a very hardworking woman. And Madam, I would love to implore you, and I would love to say, please, you are saving the Zambian people there. Do not be scared to investigate these corrupt ministers and these corrupt permanent secretaries and the corrupt people that are in this country. Because what these people are doing, these $3 million US could have gone towards improving the social sector, the education of this country, the health sector. Now, in our hospitals, the civil servants are not even motivated. Yet there is millions of dollars leaving this country. There is millions of dollars, there is thousands of dollars leaving this country. And we call ourselves a Christian nation. Why do we call ourselves a Christian nation? And yet, these people like Dora, Lab Green, you got $3 million US. We are aware. I need to remind the Zambian people that I am a CNN Africa photographer. I am recognized by CNN. Investigative journalism is one of the things that I do. So, Dora, Siliya, and you people in the media, journalists, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you scared of? What are you scared of? Why are you scared to expose these things? Why are you scared to go and find these people who are corrupt? What are you scared? Why can't you get these people? Why can't you find and expose them? Dora Siliya needs to tell the country. How can a son, I am asking the investigative wings to check in Dora's son's account if this money is not there? If this money is not there, check. And that you were Dora Siliya, you only joined the PF because you wanted this scandal to be hidden. You wanted this scandal to be hidden so that you are not exposed. You are lucky Michael Sata, may his soul rest in peace, left us. You were protected only because of the former president. Corruption smells. Corruption stinks. Corruption is robbing us. Corruption in this country is stealing our rights and our freedoms. Every child has got the right to education. We've got the right to health. And yet, there are people who are moving millions of dollars in this country, and there's people in poverty. As we speak, the minimum prices are high. The minimum prices are high. ZESCO tariffs are high. If these millions of dollars were not flying out of the country, these millions of dollars can stay in this country and improve ZESCO, improve Ministry of Education, improve Ministry of Health. Are you telling me that when this money is leaving these countries, where are these people, the anti-money laundering? Where are they? Where are you? When people are stealing money from the Zambians, what is your duty? You people are employed in these investigative wings to check this. Are you waiting for the president to tell you to say, oh, go and do this, go and do this? No. Our president should be focusing on other things. The moment our president appoints you in these institutions is to work. Some of us fought the people like Dora Siliya in voting in 2011 when we brought Michael Chilufya into power. These are the reasons we wanted these people like Dora Siliya to be exposed. People like Dora Siliya, they needed to go into, they needed to be. Now, the problem is, are these institutions politically inclined? Are they politically controlled? Or what is happening? You are looking at millions of dollars. You Zambians, you are sleeping. They are stealing money. Monies are going out of this country. If Dora could get $3 million, how many more people, corrupt people, are taking money out of this country and they are sleeping and they are saying, Chellah, you go to prison. Chellah, this, Chellah, you stand up and defend your country. You are in poverty today because people are misusing funds. They instill fear in you. They instill fear in you so that you can't speak out. They instill fear in you. You are suffering, but they instill fear in you. They use fear to threaten you so that you don't speak out. We are not going to be scared anymore. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. You are stealing our monies. You are going. You are showing us a luxury life and you expect us to be quiet. And you tell us, we imprison you, oh, we do this, we are not scared. Take us. If it means you take Kanshi, what you should do is get rid of our lives. And you start ruling yourselves. There is no way we are going to have high levels of corruption in this country when there is so much poverty. Minimum prices up. Sugar up. Essential commodities are up. Poverty levels are high. Do you people even visit the compound? Do you people even see how people are languishing in poverty in the villages? And you Zambians there are cowards, sitting. Wow, sitting. When we are here speaking for you, you are quiet. Oh, Chellah, Chellah. Cry for yourself. I'm speaking for myself. $3 million gone. Amos Chanda and Mushota, permanent secretary, got $5 million from Avic International. You go by intelligence, by police, go and say, go and find out from Chico. The construction company, go and find out from Chico. They've got recordings, they've got videos of how these people are walking into those premises. If you think I'm lying, go and threaten Chico, they will give you this information of how Amos Chanda got $5 million. Amos Chanda, very stinking rich, very corrupt. And yet, he's walking the streets, roaming. Those are people who are supposed to be in prison. And yet you are imprisoning innocent people. You are imprisoning innocent people. And yet the real criminals are roaming the streets. The real people are roaming the streets. This same Dora Siliya is hooking up girls. Selling girls. So that men can be sleeping, to the high profile people, so that men can be sleeping. She is actually the highest of highest professional prostitute. If Dora Siliya is refusing these allegations that Dora Siliya does not connect girls to high profile people for sex, Let her come. Let her come. We have kept quiet for a long time. We have been quiet and we look like fools. And you have taken advantage of us. You have taken advantage of us. I want you to be sharing this video. Share, not just watching. Share this video and let the world see. Let the world listen that in Zambia things are bad. And now you have auctioned us to Chinese. You are pimping young people. You are closing Prime TV. You are closing the private TV stations so that people do not listen to the truth. Open Prime TV now. Open Prime TV. Dora Siliya, Amos Malpenga, I'm telling you, go and open a Prime TV. Not those lies. You are closing all these private media organizations so that people do not hear the truth. You don't want people to hear the truth. You don't want the Zambians to hear the truth. You are blocking Zambians from real information. You are hiding the real information from the Zambian people so that you continue to loot from this country. So that you continue to steal from this country. And there are fools. Poverty in this country has caused brain damage to a lot of people. A lot of Zambians, poverty has caused brain damage. People are not thinking properly. They are thinking it's normal for people to be corrupt. They are thinking no, it's normal for people to be doing wrong things in a country like this country. Zambians are thinking it's normal. In this day and age, the police, a civil servant cannot afford to buy not even a second-hand Ranex or Vitz. They are struggling. Civil servants are struggling. Teachers, nurses, police officers. If you look at the ZAF officers, ZNS, Zambia Army, Zambia Police, they have enriched Bayport. Because their salaries are small. Their salaries are negative. They have got loans at Bayport. They've got loans at Bayport. How can they survive in their homes? Then you start accusing them of corruption. When they go on the roads, these traffic officers or these officers, when they start asking for handouts from people, you will start saying they are corrupt. The police actually, when we come to think of it, this corruption on these simple officers is because there is hunger. They want to survive. And there you are sitting as a Zambian. Chellah, he'll be history. He'll be history. You idiot. I'll be history where? Poverty has affected people and they're not thinking properly in this country. People think it's normal for people to be corrupt. People think it's normal. No, Isa. And people are thinking, no, Chellah, come we do a deal. Come we say I'm not picking those. I'm not corrupt. I love this country and I want every Zambian to benefit. I should not be the only one benefiting. No. That's not who I am. I'm coming to you now, Madam Sumaili. Reverend Sumaili. I don't even want to call you Reverend Sumaili. You call yourself a minister of religious affairs. What kind of a Christian are you? A Christian, you do not know that the reason why Dora Siliya stopped Zodwa Wabantu to come into Zambia is because obviously Dora Siliya thought that Zodwa Wabantu will come and challenge her and will come and take over. You go and stop people like Zodwa Wabantu to come in the country. Yet you have a whole cabinet minister pimping young girls. Selling young girls to ministers, to high-profile people for prostitution. Dora is the highest prostitute. Refuse if you want. And there is a minister. There she is a minister. We all know this is a known fact. Dora Siliya has been beaten how many times? has she been beaten by Mark. A home minister was being beaten by Mark. We heard she was beaten where, what, and because of Umungulu, she takes the money to America, what, and what was coming out? What stories were coming out? Even now, she's saying she's got COVID-19. Maybe take COVID-19, she's just that broken. Come out, and I demand that Dora Siliya, you resign. And you, Basumaili, I'm talking about you now, Basumaili. Basumaili, you are busy saying, you know, Bushiri is a fake prophet. Yuba Angel is a fake prophet. These people, what is Yuba Angel and Bushiri coming to get to Zambia? What money are they coming to get to Zambia? But they can't fear, just leave them to be coming to Zambia. Because we already have enough evil people in this country. More evil people than Yuba Angel and more evil people than Bushiri. If you call Bushiri evil or Yuba Angel evil, at least these are even coming to teach us the gospel. But imwe busy uyaisa, no, deport back, send back. Yet your own people around you, you are failing. Charity begins at home. If you can't manage to fix the people in your cabinet who are evil, do not come. Madam, we are promising you that you should stop. You should stop. Basumaili, you should stop being a hypocrite. Stop being a hypocrite. Busy coming out here, oh, Christian nation, Zambia is a Christian nation, Zambia is a Christian. In the name of Christian nation, where people are stealing, you are watching. You are the same one who's saying Zambia is a Christian nation. You declare, no matter how many days you are going to declare of National Day of Prayer and Fasting, you have already messed up our country. And you think that by declaring National Day of Prayer and Fasting, things will change. They will not change. Zambians, open your eyes. Christianity is being used against you. Christianity is being used to impoverish you, to make you even more poor. They steal from you. They do corruption. They call you, let's go and pray. You also go, oh Lord. They are full in their tummies. They are at fasting. Fasting where? Fasting. From there, they are fasting. Them, they have already put their monies in their pockets. They are already comfortable. Their families are comfortable. Their families are okay. No, Zambians, we have stolen enough from you. Let's go and pray. Why would you go and pray against corruption when you can investigate? You're going to pray for corruption. Corruption does not need prayers. Corruption doesn't need prayers. Corruption needs action. Action is what corruption needs. Prayers. Go and pray against corruption. We are praying against corruption. We are going to pray for corruption. Opposition, wake up. Wake up. What are we praying for? We are praying, busy praying. There is no country that is just to prayer. Oh, God will watch us. God will see us through. People are stealing from you. No, God will see us through. Oh, God will see us through. You people, really, Zambia. You are living in your own country. In your own country, you are not even free. In your own country, you can't speak out in your own country. You are scared to speak. They've instilled fear in the citizens so that when the citizens speak out, they are threatened to say, Zikta, Zambia police, the courts, what? That's why you are scared to speak out. Because they've told you, if you speak out, we are going to tell. Who told you that speaking out the truth? Who told you that speaking out the truth is a crime? It only takes dictators to do that. To imprison or to infringe the rights of those people who are speaking. Because right now, I'm enjoying my freedom of speech. God see us through. God see us through. You are stealing from the people of Zambia and you're asking them, go and pray. What? Who does that? Who does that? No, go and pray. No, Zambia, pray, worship. Oh God, oh Lesa, oh. Excuse me, that same Dora Siliya is in the forefront of deporting people back. Your fellow Africans, you are chasing them away. But you give priority to these Chinese. All of you, Dora Siliya, tomorrow I'm coming. You and Kafuabula, when you are Minister of Agriculture, Dora Siliya, at FRA, the amounts of money that you misappropriated there, you know. The only reason why, sir, Mr. President, this Dora Siliya joined PF is to hide the corrupt things that she did. We are suffering. There is a lot of young people with no jobs. And because of poverty, the young people have stopped thinking right. Because the young people are threatened and they are scared. There is no justice in this country. International community, are you listening? The freedoms of speech in this country are not there. Are you listening, international community? Are you listening? Are you listening? You should listen and listen carefully to me. These people have taken us for a ride. These people have taken us for a ride. We are tired. We are tired. And Zambians are watching. Cowards! Cowards! We are cowards! We are scared to go to jail. We are scared. I don't have money for bail. Who told you that you need money for bail for you to fight for your own freedoms and rights? Who told you? Who told you? Busy keyboard, very good at typing. Keyboard experts. They give you to my 200 kwacha, 300 kwacha, you even start boasting. Ministers give you to my 200 kwacha, to my 300 kwachas, you start shouting. Posale, commander, ama commander, ama pondo, munchende. Excuse me. Excuse me. That is nothing to them. That is not even talk time money. Look at Sponge. $10,000 gives the girls to go. They are giving thousands of dollars to these girls to go fly out of the country. Where do they take the money from? Where do they take the money from? Permanent secretary, government civil servant takes thousands of dollars, gives to girls to go and play in Thailand. Do you know how much business class is? We are talking of $8,000 if you are going to America. Business class is how much? It's expensive. Emirates, it's expensive. Now you think getting on a bus from Lusaka to Ndola, you think, oh, there are people. Maybe how much it is to get on a plane, business class, from Zambia to America. Do you know how many planes are connecting? There is no direct flight. Business class, you're connecting either. If you're using SA Airlines, you're moving from Lusaka to South Africa. From South Africa, you connect. That's how it works. Business class. Business. And this same permanent secretary gives girls to go to America, gives to go to Thailand, gives to go to Zanzibar, and they don't fly economy. They fly business class. And they are busy clapping. Yay! Our inspirations, boss lady, hard worker. Hey, it's okay. It's their bodies they use. You are useless. Be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself for clapping for people who are doing wrong things in this country. Collecting your taxpayers' money to go and play, to go and drink, to go and drink, to go and drink. You are cowards, seated in your homes, busy commenting on my post. Hey, Chellah, we'll see where you end. His business will end. Where will my business end? Have you ever seen me doing business with these people? I've never benefited from the PF government. Let me tell you for a fact. I've never benefited. What have I benefited? I've never benefited, not even one kwacha. What have I benefited from them? I've never benefited from them. So what am I going to lose? I'm not going to lose anything. It's the people that hire me for weddings. It's the people who take me, who hire me to go to Nigeria. They hire me to go to America. They hire me to go to South Africa. They hire me to go to Namibia. I travel these countries. Do I travel these countries with your government money? I don't travel with your government money. No. Chellah, your business will go down. Where will it go down? Nonsense. Your business. Busy crying for your small businesses. Your small businesses are not even doing well. Can you go and get a loan with your small business? Can the bank even give you a loan from your small business? They can't. In this country, it's easier for a foreigner to come and get a loan and start a business. A poor person, because they are white, because because their skin color is different, that's their surety. They will tell you, oh, that we give you nankane, so that we give you a loan. So that we give you a loan. Where can a simple Zambian get a loan? You can't even get a loan for 5,000 kwacha in this country. Come on, you have sureties and surety. So, I want you to know that sorry, my internet got disturbed. Sorry. It was charging. So, you people of Zambia, wake up. I'm calling on the people of Zambia to wake up. You wake up. Stop saying, oh, Chellah, hey, Chellah, we'll see where you end up. Hey, Chellah, why are you feeling sorry for me? Can't you feel sorry for the future generations? Feel sorry for the children ahead. If you and I don't fight these injustices today, our children will come and think it's right, it's okay for people to steal. You see, what are we setting? What precedents are we setting? We are simply saying to say, these children, when our children start growing up, they will be thinking to say, if you want to make money, you have to go into government. Let me talk about this. Let me talk about this. Let me talk about this, and let me be very clear. If children, our children in future, start feeling like, if you want to make money, work for government, we need to instill this in our children to say, children, when you want to stand for MP or president, your duty is to serve and put the Zambian people first. The Zambian people come first. Before anything, Zambia should always come first. Before you think of stealing, Zambia should come first. Before you think of corruption, Zambia should come first. Zambia is the only country that we have. And if we don't defend this country, we have nowhere to go. We will be foreigners in other countries. And in those countries, you are not ready to go and be a foreigner in other countries. You are not ready to go and be a foreigner in South Africa. When xenophobia starts, they will get rid of you. You only have one Zambia, and this is the country that you have to make sure that the environment is conducive for every business. You don't need to be a cadre to get business from government. You don't need to be singing praises to minister. You need to be qualified for that job. You don't need to be recognized. No, people are now, should people be changing their names just to say, because there is too much tribalism in this country? Should people be changing their names? No, if I say that I'm from this side of the country, I won't be given a job, or I won't be given an opportunity. So people should start hiding. People should start hiding. No, if I say I am from this region of the country, I won't get that job. We are tired. Actually, whether Dora, Siliya, those are recycled politicians out of the system. Mafuni anymore. Tase. Today, tina ba Dora, Siliya. All Dora, Siliya actually found me namu PF. Today, but Tina. Dating kutine, Dora, Siliya. Dating kutine. Kutine nesh. Today, Tina banan. You. Today, kutina. You investigative wings, investigate these things when we whistleblow. Go and check that $3 million. Basumahiri, call the pastors today. Call the pastors. Go and pray for Dora Siliya. Those demons need to go out. Go and pray for her. She must stop using young girls. She must stop using young girls. Wake up, my youth. Wake up, you Zambians. You are sleeping. Your country is going. You are sleeping. Your country is going. You are sleeping. When will you wake up? When are you going to wake up? You wake up and you find your country is gone. Then you start crying, oh, the Chinese have taken over. Oh, the Chinese. Oh, the Chinese. Oh, the Chinese. You are sleeping. 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 Muletina. Anti-Corruption Commission, are you telling me, and investigative wings, are you telling us that up to now we don't know the owners of the 48 houses? This country is a joke, I beg. This country is a joke. We don't need the whole of our beloved president to come and say, go and find out who the owner of those houses are. Those houses are sitting on whose land? Very simple. Those houses are sitting on whose land? We are going to dig the information. We are going to dig the information for 8 houses. Wait and see. Who dig the information? We will find it. We will find it. We will get it and tell the Zambian people. We will find it. These investigative wings are only unleashed on citizens who speak out. When are you going to be unleashed on these criminals, the real criminals? If type on every that you unleash the go, but the real criminals are not in prisons. I wish if I were president, standing for president next year, Gamwarich Mona. Gamwarich Mona. Gamwarich Mona. I am a prisoner. Most of those people in those prisons maybe are even innocent. The real criminals are there, stealing and moving. They are stealing. They are stealing. Thieves. They are not even ashamed. They are not even ashamed to steal. Tabakwa tanenson. Mule mfa kwenson. Mwamufa kwensoni. Mwamufa kwensoni. Kwa bati, abantu bale chula. Zambian people are suffering. They are suffering. Now, the problem with the people who are suffering themselves, these same so-called Zambians, they are sleepy. And they are comfortable. 100 kwacha, you can't even buy a bag of mini meal. How much is your salary? As we speak, maloni yanga mwakwata. Salary nga yafika tayingira no kuingira. Salary nga yafika you have straight. Ya kuma loan, paying off loans. Paying off loans. Our men in uniform are not even motivated, I can guarantee you. They don't even know their job security. Police officers are scared. Going for work, police officer is even wondering to say, yeah, I hope which tot I apwe. Because you have given this country to cadres. You have given this country to cadres. To wrong people. It's only in this country where foreigners have got power over us. They've got power over Zambia. This country doesn't even belong to us. We need to claim back Zambia. Wake up, youth, wuka. Taturelanda tiyotuye mukutoba mabwe awe, we should not vandalize. No, we are not going to vandalize. Tatuachite vandalize, tatuachite filifionse, Tuakulala tamule tumfa. We love our country, and whatever we have, we are not going to vandalize anything, no. Don't just be typing, I'm behind you, Chellah, I'm behind you. Wake up and speak. I'm behind you, I'm behind you, I'm with you, Chellah. Wake up, start posting on your Facebook. Start posting sensible things. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Zambia is losing out on millions of dollars. This health sector, the health sector can be very improved. With these monies flying around. Desks. If you go to Nkeyema district, I went to Nkeyema district in Western Province. It's a sad story. Pupils are sitting on the floor. Millions of dollars are going out of this country. You are chasing people that want to bring dollars. You are calling them magicians. I'm now okay, I'm now saying, go and bring Bushiri, go and bring Ubet Angel, go and bring those, they've got their followers. Let those people come and preach to their followers. Let them come and preach to their followers. Let them come and preach to their followers. Go and let Zodwa want to come to this country, because you, Dora Siliya, you are just scared of Zodwa Wabantu, that she might attract attention. You are an attention seeker. You are scared of people that can take the attention away from you. Now we are exposing you. Everyone knows Dora Kwebati. You are the highest of highest prostitutes. They know these things. They know. Your fellow ministers know. They know, and me, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of you. I know. You go, I can even remind you, Chimwemwe Lodge. In Petauke, Chimwemwe Lodge. I can remind you. I can remind you. You used to beg me with Dora Siliya and Danjirago Kuriba president. Narikula Njirago Kuriba president, you Dora Siliya. In Petauke. In Petauke, Dora Siliya, I spoke for you. Kuriba president. Nuevo I change you were Dora Siliya. Past stage, I said that, oh, I want to talk to the president. I'm the one who went and knelt before the president, President Lungu, and told President Lungu, Dora Siliya, I want to speak to you. That's how you spoke to the president. You were not close to the president, Dora Siliya. I know these things. I know these things. You should resign on moral grounds. Resign on moral grounds. You, Dora Siliya, resign on moral grounds. You should resign on moral grounds. I know you, Dora Siliya. I know you very well. I know you very well. You are double HPP. You were double HPP. I moved with Michael. I was groomed by Michael Sad. The president sent me to Eastern Province. I was dealing with our polling agents. 2014, 2015 elections. The boss knows. The boss knows. He knows. I risked my life. I risked my life. I risked my life. And the president knows that I risked my life. Because I wanted Edgar Chagwa Lungu to be president of this country. I risked my life. The president knows that. Anyone in PF knows. Anyone knows. All those in PF, they know. Ask Honorable Yaluma about me, he will tell you. Ask KBF, he will tell you. Ask Emmanuel Mwamba, they will tell you. Ask Brian Apunda. Ask Anthony Mukwita, they will tell you. Not these newbies who have just joined PF today and they want to be making noise. Do they know where we've come from? May the soul of Williamson rest in peace. Do you know the things we did in our Williamson? We sacrificed for this country because we were fighting the same people like Dora Siliya. These are the people we are fighting. Now these same people have come to loot again. Kafua Bulula na Dora Siliya. Mwadisho fwaista kwe FRA. You even close Prime TV. I'm demanding that you open Prime TV. Next week, open Prime TV. By next week, open Prime TV. Dora Siliya, open Prime TV before you resign. Open Prime TV, Dora Siliya. Otherwise, there is overwhelming evidence. Overwhelming evidence, Dora Siliya. There is overwhelming evidence, Dora Siliya. And I'm telling you, I'm trying you. Open Prime TV with Amos Malupenga. Open Prime TV. Open Prime TV. It's not fair. It's not fair. Unless you're eating with them. And I'm not insulting anyone. I have not insulted anyone. I have just called people what they are. It saddens me. It is very sad that the young people of this country are sleeping. That people have not waken up. I will quote the late Michael Sad. You educated people are cowards. You educated people are cowards. You educated people are cowards. That's the reason why this country is suffering. Educated people, but daddy, wherever insulted, never mdala. bamdala mzatwala kusana na imwe batayadi fo mwamba bamdala no weva insulted na imwe na mwamba okulyamo na wana mwamba okulyamo mwamba okulanje have insulted eva insulted anyone we tired wile kafumye chifukushinse kuli we tired mdala yo eva insulted. I've respected you. Do you understand? Insulted who? Insulting who in which manner? Have I insulted anyone? Why did you say home dad? Why did you say? There is no insults here. Which insults are there? Kame mfene mpapeji yenu mulera ndi abantu bali omfwa imo muserera fyo kwaka bamwayoku mwayoku bamdala twalambo okumingira mwana yemwe bene bakamba iyo wamba kulanja nini tukabantu nini tukapwa abantu hapa wamba okulaji amu mulefwesha amatebera mulefwesha amatebera mwapya mambo okufwesha amadiapers poverty na problem abego baba okufwesha amatebera mulefwesha amatebera kuli Dora Siliya yawa mulefwesha amatebera kuli ba Dora batari kasendefesha amatebera tataka na kupyafi kuna devat mulefwesha amatebera baba mwambe okula fipanga wati mwali banandikane mwali baveri nandikane abamda iwe mdala atazina alalusa nomuchishi nomba we can tibina pona phone imwena abamda chimi broke na pa page andai na kubroka na page and that your boy some kuranje befinto some kuranje don't get excited shine you he said okay you people what is prostitution is what it is. It's what it is. In case someone doesn't know what prostitution it is, I've put ni mu blog achivata ya some question and can page and nenda pa page yako. Ndaba pa page kako ni tayari ya. Tayari ira more stable than tayari. Is dead femievi. So, my dearest fellow Zambians, I want to implore on you that we should rise and speak against the evil things happening in our country. Zambia is for us all, and we should love Zambia. And these people that surround the president, you know, the problem is that these people are very selfish. Now I'll tell you what. For me, my appeal to the Zambian people is that we are all suffering. That's the thing. We are all suffering. We all know that things are bad in the country. We cannot pretend. We should not pretend that things are okay in this country. Things are not okay. And when things are not okay, people will rise. Mr. President, sir, I want you to understand our hunger and our frustrations. Our frustrations are because we do not even hear from you, sir, when these issues are happening. Corruption is being fought from there, not from down. Corruption needs to be fought from below and not from there. Corruption is being fought from there, not from here. Now, we need for us to remove corruption. We need to go to the root cause. We need to go down and uproot corruption. And uproot corruption. We need to uproot this corruption because this corruption has gone too much. It has gone too much. We do not, the reason, understand our frustrations. When people are hungry, when people are not heard, when the leader is not speaking to the people shall react. And they are not going to blame the people when they speak out. When things are not okay and when things are bad, the people shall rise. Even in the Bible, when Moses did not give the people the answers, when the leaders did not give the people the answers, they rose against. Look at what happened to Moses. The people rose against Moses. Hey, we are suffering. Until the Lord sent manna. Until the Lord sent man. When the people are not getting the answers, when the people are not satisfied, when the people want to know what's going on with the gassing, when people want to know what's going on with the Chinese, when people want to know what's going on with these corrupt leaders, corrupt ministers, corrupt permanent secretaries, the people, when they are not getting the answers, they rise. And you cannot blame them. As we speak, the kwacha against the dollar is not doing well. Yes, I will say something, Mr. President. I was watching Donald Trump, just before I did this video. There is one thing that I love about Donald Trump. And that thing I love about Donald Trump is that he speaks for America and the American people. Donald Trump has defended the integrity of the Americans and has, you understand? So, it's either we stand for something or nothing. And for me, please stand for the people of Zambia. Stand for the people of Zambia. As Chellah would say, stand for the people of Zambia. The people of Zambia voted for you. The people of Zambia gave you the mandate to lead them. The people of Zambia gave you the powers to direct this nation in the right direction. Zambians love you. The only problem they have is that they are not hearing from the leader. So our Dora is at 18 kwacha. So now, our country needs to be liberated from corruption. We need to fight corruption. Our musicians, do you know that if you look at the music industry in Zambia, our musicians can't even buy a Bentley. You find our musicians, our artists, our public figures. It's a shame. Our public figures. Tuma Corolla. Tuma Nanikane at no. Vamba no kube pop fiat. No, I'm just humble. We is humble. You just can't afford. Our names with the Davidos, the Two-Face, the P-Squares, mention them. Do you see how they live their lives? You should be sharing the links of this video. It goes and those people will come and watch it on here. Our musicians have been turned into cadres. If our musicians in Zambia don't sing about political songs, they will never make money. Musicians in Zambia have to sing with politicians. I have never seen a musician reduced to a cadre. It's here in Zambia where musicians are reduced to cadres. As we speak, by this time they are composing songs for political songs next year. It's rough. Have you ever heard the Casper Jovest singing songs of praises to politicians? No. And yet these guys can make money. But the environment in this country, is bad. That's why you can't blame them again. Take too much blame because the environment is not conducive. The environment is not conducive. Although it's here in Zambia, we should be ashamed. Someone buys a Bugatti, you start investigating. You unleash anti-corruption commission on someone who has bought a Bugatti. In this country, it goes to show that the politicians are the ones who think they can be the only ones getting money, making money in this country. So, let's not be hiding in the name of Corollas, second hand. In Zambia, people are buying second hand cars. Civil servants can't afford to go in the showroom and buy a car. We should be ashamed of ourselves. We should be ashamed of ourselves. We don't even have proper studios in this country, musical studios. We don't have proper musical studios in this country. I work with Nigerian celebrities, South African celebrities. Tell me in this country, in this day and age, where Zambia can host a show like American Idol or America's Got Talent, South African Idols. Tell me where you can go, where we have those facilities in this country. Where we have those facilities in this country. Tell me. Tell me where you can go and say, oh, in this country, believe you me, even up to now, look at the stage. When our ministers are speaking, look at the mics. Look at generally see this country when they go for a press briefing. Have you seen how many mics are on? Let's say a minister is talking. Let's say a minister is talking. Have you seen how many mics are put around that person who is speaking? Because technology has not yet reached here. We are still living in the Shingogo. We are still living way back. Way back. That's where we are. And Zambians are okay. Zambians are very okay. Then when they see roads being made, that's fine. They just see our roads, and these same roads we have, the humps, which, first of all, by RDA, who puts those to my small humps? Those to my small humps, busy destroying our roads. Who puts those to my humps? In this country, you can't buy a Lamborghini. But the roads in this country, where can you drive a Lamborghini, a small car? You have to master the roads. Because you have to this country. But if you say ile system people do shoddy works. And this country will continue constructing roads. For how long are we going to be constructing roads? For how long, Zambia? Zambia, for how long are you going to be constructing? You say you are constructing roads. You say you are constructing roads. Why do you say you are just constructing roads? Are there no other things we can do? We just construct roads. Road after road. Is that how people steal money from the roads? Is that how they road, ring road as we speak is a death trap. That ring road, it's a death trap. Very soon that road, they will start constructing. Yeah, oh my goodness, I love you, Zambia. Yeah, yeah. Those roads will be again, ring road will be reconstructed. Yet ring road was constructed. You look at Sesheke Road. It's a sad reality. And here is a Zambian like Tayari. Like Tayari saying, don't be excited. Excited about what? I think na limi tu mpiko kusamwe bati yo batari tukumane mlande kona ine sha bamdara. I shall speak, we shall speak. I am so happy. I am so happy. We're gonna speak. And we're going to speak until we are heard. And you shall hear us. And you shall hear us. We shall hear us. We are not enemies of the state. We are friends of the state. I want to say this poem that I love before I close. One of my poems. Book poem yanjai. I've written this poem, and this is my favorite poem. And I'm going to say, an era is upon us when new colonizers have come in the name of investors. Rights and freedoms of Africans have been auctioned to those with the highest bidders and those with money. Our own African brothers and sisters, whom we elect to represent us in office, have auctioned us. They have become our own enemies. We vote for them, but they become our enemies. They turn around, but when they come to us for votes, they kneel before us. When we vote for them, they become our kings. They become dictators. But when we are voting for them, when they are begging for votes, they kneel before us, they plead, they ask, they are humble, they are holy, they are Christians. But when they attend to power, they forget the gold that put them there. They forget the poor people that stood in the lines, in the queues to vote for them. Posterity shall judge you. Time knows is no respecter of man. A time shall come when your sins, you shall pay for your sins. A time shall come when everything else shall be revealed. Because the Bible says that there's a time for everything. A time to laugh, a time to persecute people, a time to infringe the rights of the people. And a time shall come when you shall face the wrath of the law, and God shall deal with you. May God bless Zambia. May God bless every youth. May we stand up and rise up and fight for our Zambia. May we rise up, rise, and contribute in the fight against corruption, in the fight against freedoms and rights of human beings. Youths, you have the power in your hands. Zambian citizens, you have the power in your hands. Rise up. You have a voter's card. On that day, we shall defend the votes. On that day, we shall rise and defend our rights to vote and put the leaders that will represent the interests of the Zambian people. And that time is coming, and we can't wait, and it will be freedom, and we shall be free, and free, and free, and free, and free. God bless Zambia.